Jepsuo. That is hello in Khmer.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Welcome to our long-awaited update. Andrew has short hair.
Mm.
It wasn't short when we were in America. By the way, it was so good to be back with you guys in America and just visit with you all. And thank you so much for just the love you showed us and all of you who decided to support us. Just means so much to us folks.
Yes. So we were thinking, I wanted to share with you guys one of the trials that being here and being a missionary in Cambodia is spiritual warfare. And in this country, there's a lot of demon worship and idol worship and chanting and all types of things. And that really creates an environment, I believe, for an environment for the devil to go about his business, and lots of spiritual warfare and darkness in this country. And also another way that spiritual warfare is so much strong, so much attack, so much spiritual warfare. Is that we are here and we're serving God and we're doing God's work with the boys and Grace Church and everything, and we definitely have a giant target on our head, or on us, and got
bullseye on your back.
Yeah, and the devil just takes every opportunity to attack you. And so, and like example would be like the other day we were having Bible study, and not many people showed up that day, and we had a few kids there, and a bunch of boys outside were making fun of the people that came to church and doing all types of things, and eventually, and it really upset the kids and caused a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So that's just one way that the devil attacks us as we are serving God here. And so we really need all of your prayers and your support and everything, just that God would keep us strong. One thing I've noticed and we've noticed is that when you pray and you read the Bible every day, you put on the armor of God, and it's so much easier to stand against the devil's lies and the devil's things that he does. Warfare. So that's really thing that we always have to fight against. So please pray for that, and that we would just be strong. So for the news, quite a bit of things happened since the last time we had a video. We went back to America, like many of you know, and then returned back to Cambodia. And John, one of the young men that I have been discipling and fathering and taking care of for many years, for a long time now. And
3 years?
Yeah, around there, 2 or 3 years. So he decided he didn't want to live in Water of Life anymore. And
just up and left.
So he was having a lot of problems with girls and things like that, and so gave him big punishment.
He was a very rebellious young man, and after he received his punishment a few days later, he decided that he was over it and was done with being in our care, or Andrew's care.
So if you could all pray for him, that God would save him and he would have a soft and non-rebellious heart. Also, Timothy recently got married. He's one of he's staff members, mine, and he got married, and now he's moved on with his life to be a lawyer and being a pastor at the village. And
he has 2 churches at the village, and so that's exciting. And now he's married. Yay!
So yeah, so he stopped being a staff member. Also, his wife's name is Somali, and a really sad thing is that she's struggling with cancer. And so that if everyone could pray for her, that she would be completely healed from cancer.
Yeah. It must be so hard to be newly married and be doing chemo and be fighting cancer and all that. It must be so difficult. So they really need your prayers.
Yeah. Then also another news is I got a new staff member. His name is Kim Loon. He's been helping out at Grace Church for many years now. And now he is joined in helping with the boys. Which is, so far he's doing a great job, and I really enjoy him helping out. So he needs prayer also, that he would just have wisdom and be patience and strength and love and everything you could possibly think of. He needs it. That's Kim Lin. Also, the boys, they always come up to me a lot of times and they ask me, "Oh, I want a bike. Can you give me a bike? Or can you get me this? Or can you give me that?" And finally, I came up with this.
They keep breaking them.
Yeah.
They're teenagers, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's what teenagers do.
Yeah. So I came up with a solution. He's like, "Cause you want a bike, you got to work for a bike." So two of them, Hyung and Sophia, have been coming over to my house, and I've been giving them work to do, and they've been saving up money for a bike, or many of them now want to buy a moto with it, so they have to work for a really long time.
Putting them to work.
Yeah.
But they're really excited about working, and they do it with kind of a joyful heart, and they want to work every day. So it's really cool to see that kind of character building moment of working hard for something that you want to invest in. So that's really cool to see them kind of rise to that challenge. It's really neat to watch. Also, we have a puppy. This is Duncan. He's a fluff monster. So that's also new. Also, I'm learning to drive, which is, it's freaky and also fun and exciting and nerve-wracking. So if you could pray just for protection while I figure out all the things with driving in Cambodia, would be great.
Yeah, she's been learning. One of the things that she's going to do is she's been starting a discipling ministry with two girls.
And I needed a moto to drive to where they live and stuff. There's a couple girls that live at the retired city dump, and so I've just started meeting with them. They're teenagers. Meeting with them and talking with them, practicing my Khmer. And so I guess just pray for anointed conversations with them, that they would be everything that God, our time together would be everything that God wants it to be, and that the Lord would kind of guide those conversations to what He wants them to be.
Yeah, and these girls, they really need like a spiritual big sister to really pour into them and that they can go to with problems. So I'm happy. This is just the beginning stages of the relationship, and I'm really excited to see what God's going to build out of this.
Relationships are a marathon. Take a long time.
Especially when there's a language gap.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's like a double marathon, running marathon back to back.
So that is pretty much all the news we have. Prayer requests would be for John, that God would save him, that we would not have a rebellious heart. Also, pray for the boys. Their names are Ezekiel, Sophia, John, Hiam.
John is gone now.
Oh no, yeah, that's right.
Ezekiel, Sopiet, Hian, B,
Saturn.
Sarun.
And so yeah, so pray for their schooling, that they would do well in school. Also, they're all at that age where they have a lot of problems with girls. I think only one of them doesn't really have a problem with girls yet. So
That we know of.
that we know of exactly.
Yeah, so just pray for them. Pray that they'd make it through high school.
And pray for Timothy's wife
Uh-huh.
and Katie's anointed conversations with the girls.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for praying for us, and we super look forward to next time when we get to see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.